Hey everybody, Rochelle Plumstead here, eXp Realty. Thanks for joining me for this week's Movin Up Minute. I had a friend ask me a question and it's not an easy one to answer because there's a whole bunch of different scenarios, but I'll give it a try and wrap it up quick. What do you do if you're a buyer and you move into a home and you find a deficiency with the property that wasn't disclosed? So this could be a few different things have happened. It could be, unfortunately, that the seller was trying to hide something. It could be that the seller didn't know about it. It could be that it was perhaps an estate sale and there's no disclosure because the owner didn't know anything about it. So what do? If you find yourself in this situation, you got to first find out which one of those things happened. If the seller didn't know about this deficiency, then there's really nothing that you can do because it's a home and there are going to be things that come up that aren't working or are a concern that you're going to have to deal with. But if it's something that the seller purposely did not disclose because they were hiding something, you need to be able to prove that, and you're going to have to get a lawyer involved, unfortunately. I'm very fortunate that these things haven't happened very often in the past, but they do happen, and you're going to have to seek legal advice at that point. If you can't prove that the seller didn't purposely disclose something to hide it from you, then chances are you're stuck with it. You're going to have to deal with it. And that's unfortunate. If you can prove, let's say the basement floods and your neighbor comes over and says, oh yeah, that thing floods every spring, then you might have the opportunity to go after the previous owner for compensation. I'm not a lawyer, just a realtor. So always ask legal advice when something like this happens. Wishing you guys all a fantastic weekend. If you're moving up, moving over, moving out, you got questions, I've got answers. See y'all next week. Bye for now.